My husband and I have two beautiful children, Owen 4 and Addison 1-year-old. We struggled with secondary infertility for about 18 months. I distinctly remember singing in church about a week before I saw that positive test, and this sense of peace washed over me. I knew in my heart that treatment had worked, and our battle was finally over. What I didn't know in that moment was our battle was just beginning. Infertility was just a tiny step, and perhaps God's way of preparing us to rely on Him for battle. At 31 weeks pregnant with our miracle, I learned I had severe preeclampsia, which put me at risk for organ failure, seizure, and stroke. I was taken to Peoria by ambulance and placed on hospital bed rest. The next morning, I was given a routine ultrasound, and our daughter was diagnosed with a critical congenital heart defect called tetralogy of Fallot. Best case scenario, she would need open heart surgery between 4 to 6 months of age, and worst case scenario, shortly after birth. It was a truly emotional 24 hours. However, reflecting on that moment, I can't help but see God's victory. My body had failed, but God made sure I was at just the right place with the ability to care for my premature heart warrior. Addison was born weighing 3 pounds, 15 ounces, and 16.5 inches long at 32 weeks gestation. We spent the next 3 months in the hospital, praying and hoping while Addie fought for her life and grew big enough for open heart surgery. The day of surgery was easily the hardest day of my life. Laying my now 9-pound, 8-ounce baby down and watching her be wheeled off to surgery, knowing her heart would be stopped. I listened to Eastview's worship music for the 9-hour wait to see her again in recovery. After 110 days, 14 days post-op, we were finally able to bring Addison home. I felt relief that we had made it. Our battle was over. However, just 2 months after coming home, Addie needed a heart catheterization, and we've since learned that she will need heart surgeries throughout her life. From the fight for life post-open heart surgery to fighting for routine things like the ability to eat orally, it has never been more clear to me that the battle is never over. I remind myself frequently that when I stumble in my faith, to pick the sword back up. Because just like congenital heart disease, Satan doesn't rest. I love the lyrics from Do It Again. It reminds me when I'm feeling as though I can't carry on, God can and will make a way. I just have to trust Him, because without faith, I would crumble under the weight of the battles we have seen and those yet to come. My name is Meg Brewer, and this is my war story.